Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. I hope everyone's well and happy. Thank you for your support, love and beautiful energy that you bring to soul embers. You guys are amazing, and if you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful today. So Sagittarius, what's going on in your love life? Who am I connecting with? Who is this message for? What brings you here today? How are you feeling about love right now? Tell me everything. What's going on with Sagittarius in love? What is going on with Sagittarius in love? I'm getting hold up, just wait. And as I say that, I feel frustrated and I feel suffocated. I feel that you have a need for a lot of space right now, yet at the same time you crave affection and you crave intimacy. And it's a type of intimacy that you can really get from an emotional deep connection. But you're like, hold up on the emotional deep connection. I just want the intimacy, but you can't reach that without building that connection. I'm also seeing that kind of, you know, that feeling you get when you lay your head on someone's chest or you lay your head on someone's shoulder and it's your person, and you feel the stresses and the worries melt away. You feel at home, you feel safe, you feel that you could get through anything. That's a type of energy that I'm getting. You're craving right now, Sagittarius, but at the same time I see these big hands being held up saying hold up. So let's have a look and see what more card for Sagittarius. Yeah, okay. So you definitely have this need to protect yourself right now. I feel that one too many times you've been disappointed in your love life. One too many times you felt the need to protect yourself, to protect your heart, to question other people's motives. There was a time where you were so openly loving, so welcoming, so warm, so nurturing, and you really, I'm getting an authentic type of a person, someone that is true to what you see. What they say is what they mean. How they live their life is exactly the way they feel is right for them. Not living by anyone else's expectations, not living by anyone else's standards, doing what is right, and not just what is expected. That's a type of Sagittarian I am connecting with today. And over the time, I feel that that beautiful energy of yours, that warmth, I'm seeing the sun just warming my bones, that warmth slowly started to go cold. It started to ice over Sagittarius because things were not what they seemed. Others did not, what they presented wasn't necessarily the truth or what they said or the promises they made. And I feel that now you've reached the point where you are slightly paranoid. You're still ready to fight for what you believe in. You won't compromise your standards. You're very true to yourself, Sagittarius. But you know what? If anybody comes at you and in any way, shape or form threatens your peace, your inner peace, your sanctuary, that those boundaries you've built around protecting yourself, you will definitely put up a very, very good fight. You are no longer going to stand by and, let's say, entertain those that you feel are being underhanded, or you feel you're wasting your time with, or you feel are not aligning with you. You're cutting it off, you're cutting it fast, and that's it. So it seems like whoever you're connecting with right now, Sagittarius, it's been a really difficult journey with this person. I feel there's been an argument. I feel that you really needed to stand up for yourself and put yourself first. And, you know, because you did that, because you stood your ground, it resulted in in an argument. And some harsh words may have been said, and now things are no longer what they were with this person. So let's break this down a little bit and let's have a look and see what the deal is with this person. Really interesting. Sorry, too many cards fell there. It's like things are still a little bit raw, and things still a little bit heated. You know, the only way you'll entertain any conversation with this person is if they come to you with honesty, and if they come to you ready to actually take responsibility for the part that they played in what they did. You are not going to entertain BS anymore. And you know, they know this. There is this knowing that they've crossed the line, that they took advantage of a situation, whether it was without them knowing, whether it was not without them knowing, whether it was unintentional. They the way they handled a situation with you was not in the best light. You know, they just fell below the mark as far as character goes. And they know that the only way that they can rise above that, and you would even entertain a hello with them, is if they came to you and they took responsibility for that. And they opened up and speak the truth about why they did what they did. And most likely that would mean that it was to their own benefit and their own gain. And until they're ready to say those words, you're not willing to even think about talking to them. So they're aware of this, and they need to actually, they've got a decision to make. I feel, Sagittarius, you've already made a decision. Now it's up to them to step into the character that they want to step into. Are they going to continue on this path where they fall just below their very own mark or their own standards, because they may have presented themselves a particular way that they're not upholding, that they didn't uphold? Are they going to continue pretending to be that person when in actual fact their character and their decisions show a different character? So they have a choice to make. What energy will they step into? Okay, so let's draw some more cards on that. They're waiting. I feel, Sagittarius, they're really waiting for a time where they can approach you and, you know, feel that they can have a conversation rather than where they're totally just out on a limb, out in the middle of nowhere, let's say, hoping for the best. They don't know how you're going to react, and they're waiting for a sign that it's safe for them to approach you and have this conversation, because they definitely don't want to feel rejected. They definitely don't want to feel that guilt or that, the guilt that comes with making the wrong decision, having to face that conversation. They're hoping that you'll be understanding. If not understanding, you'll be soft with them. You won't rip through them, basically. That's what they're hoping for. And this is potentially why they're really struggling and they're really torn with, who do I want to be right now? Regardless of how Sagittarius reacts, it's what I do that matters most. So they know that they've actually they're really having to look at themselves in the mirror and face the consequences of their actions. You know, when I look at this card here, and it's like, I've done everything I can do, and now it's just time. Like, I've put in all the hard work. You know, I'm wiser. I've planted all my seeds. Now it's time for my ships to come in. I'm waiting for them to come in after a period of a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. What I'm getting from this reading, though, in the energy, is that these are the seeds they've sown, and the result of how you react from this situation, it determines what ships are going to come in, okay? And that is exactly how they feel. I made my bed and now I lie in it. And while I was, you know, maybe I didn't reciprocate as much as I could have. It's that law of give and take. It's that energy exchange. That vibration they were on is exactly the kind of vibration they're going to get back. It's mirrored, okay? So let's have a look and see. A few more cards. You know, Sagittarius, it's going to take them a lot of, this is what they're feeling right now. They're definitely feeling that they've been shut out, and that not, and the thing is that they've been shut out of your life. They feel the rejection, they feel the humiliation, they feel all of those things. And it's not that they're resentful. It's not that they feel that you made the wrong decision. They definitely acknowledge that they've made their bed and now they lie in it. The thing is that they don't want things to end this way. They don't feel that they put their best foot forward. They don't want things to end on this note. They really want to fix this. Even if things don't go back to the way they were, they really want to fix this. So if you're currently taking space from this person, but it's not permanent, I can see that they're wanting to bridge the gap and come back in and recenter and just, you know, prioritize with you. Start fresh. Do what they've got to do to save face, basically. Or if you've definitely taken space and it's permanent, let's say complete separation, they still want to come in and they want to set things right. They want to, I guess, fix up their karma, right? They know what they've done was not great. So what I'm getting here is the conversation they're really wanting, or they're feeling they want to have with you, is, can we just, you know, once you get the sorries and apologies and all of that out of the way, is it possible at all to let go of the big things, you know, the big plans? Let's just pull back all our energy from what took us off track to start off with and go back to what really brought us together. So enjoying the day-to-day stuff, enjoying each other's company, just, you know, the commitments, the having fun with the mundane everyday chores that you do in life, whether it is just to be in each other's energy and to remember what brings either both of you happiness in each other's company. It's going to take them a lot of strength and courage to be able to control their desire to take things to the next level. They may even suggest that, you know, let's say intimacy off the table so that we can rebuild trust, or we can allow this relationship to form a new identity. Because we can't rebuild what's been broken, let's say, let's try something completely different. They will take whatever approach you will accept of them. So, you know, even if you were to say intimacy's off the table, show me what you've got, as hard as it is for them, they're going to try to, you know, work with that and be consistent and save face and show you differently. So you've got someone here, you've got their attention, Sagittarius. You've actually got someone here whose primary focus is to do the right thing by you because you don't deserve what they dished out. Okay, so let's have a look and see. What's Spirit's message for you on this before we close the reading off? What's, oh, too many cards. I just want one. I just want one. What's Spirit's message for you on this? One card for Sagittarius. One card. Do we have one card? Is there a card for Sagittarius? Do we have a message? We don't. We do. Too many keep falling out. This deck is a little bit sticky. All right, last shuffle, and then I'll just pull one out. That's too many. Okay, let me just pull one out for you. Okay, we'll go with this one. Speak about what's going well. Just that small change can dramatically shift the atmosphere around you. Boom, Sagittarius. So if you want to bring it back together with this person, they're willing to be as flexible as possible just to be back in your energy, just to be back in your space on good terms with you. So once they've taken that responsibility, they've humbled themselves, it's really important in order for you guys to build something again, to really focus on what's going well in those mundane, those little moments, not the big things. Changing your focus completely to what's going well may actually restore your faith and your trust in them. Okay, I hope you guys found that helpful. Have a fantastic week or month, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Sagittarius.